Today we are making carrot soup, and this dish clocks in at 135 calories per portion, 2 grams of proteins, 20 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fat. It's just a filling snack that I use to eat when I want to eat something that doesn't really contain that much. And it's super easy to make. All we need to do is that we're gonna peel some carrots. I like to use 250 grams, you can use more, you can use less. But 250 grams is what I usually go for. And we're just gonna give the carrots a rinse. And cut off the ends. And then all we need to do is chop them up. And as I said, it's 3 quite big carrots, so that's roughly 250 grams. And just cut these up, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil them to make them soft. So put them in a pot. And to that pot we're going to add some fennel seeds, and I like to use a handful, and that's roughly 0.3 grams. And we're gonna add a bouillon cube. I like to use chicken, you can use vegetable stock or beef or anything you like. And 500 grams of water, so half a liter of water. And all we need to do now is put a lid on, place it on the stove, and boil the carrots until they are soft. It's the same time for boiling potatoes, so roughly 20 minutes. And while we're waiting on that, we're gonna make something that's called pre-high, and that's just water with Xanthan Gum. And we're gonna use that as an emulsifier to thicken our soup a bit. And to make that, it's super simple. All we need to do is add another half a liter of water, or 500 grams, and add 2% of Xanthan Gum. And just mix that all together. So 10 grams of xanthan to 500 grams of water. And I usually do, we're not going to use all of this, but I do this quite a lot. And I use this for thickening for sauces or other dishes as well. So I make 500 grams of these, and I just keep one of these containers in the fridge and use as needed. And it's gonna look a bit weird, and it's gonna look very sticky and messy, but you can't tell that at all once it's in the dish, so it's not as bad as it looks. But it looks a bit slimy, and I'm well aware. And as I said, this is super simple to make. Our carrots are now boiling, so just lower the heat, let them simmer for a while until they are soft. Once they're easy to pierce with a cake tester, that means that they're done. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take our mixer again, and then we're gonna add some salt. We're gonna add roughly 1 gram of onion powder, 1 gram of garlic powder, and some pepper as well. And I like to add 2 to 2.5 grams of MSG as well. And that's it. All we need to do then is mix that together. Try not to burn yourself, because this can be quite hot. And all of our pieces of carrots are mixed up. We're gonna add 50 grams of our pre-high. just to thicken this up a bit because it's very loose and runny at the moment. But adding this, it's gonna feel like a nice thick soup. So give that another mix, mix everything together. And that's it. It's very simple to make. It's great if you feel hungry and want to eat something without adding too much calories to your diet. And it's something I use a lot as a midday snack. You can eat it hot, you can eat it cold. I think it works both ways. So really, that's it. I hope you tried, and I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for watching.